Alright, in this one we're going to actually add that navbar over to our cache tracker page. I want there to be a navbar right here that I can switch between the view all and then maybe an add. So the first thing we're going to do is let's open up cache tracker template. So here, I'll CD into there. So CD into cache tracker, into templates, into cache tracker, and that was in home.html is where we want it. Alright, so I have home.html open, and I also need to open up the base.html because I'm going to do just a little copy paste magic here. So in your project's root level directory in the templates folder, open up that base.html in your text editor, and I would just pretty much want to copy this nav section. So where it says all the way from the opening nav tag to the closing nav tag, and it's got 2 URLs in there. Just perfect because we need 2 URLs. Come over to your home, and we want this to appear, let's put it right underneath this welcome to cache tracker. So that's going to be right in there. Tab that over, save that. These obviously aren't going to work. We could do this first. So the URL, notice a namespace here, cache tracker home. So this would go back to the cache tracker home page. We don't really care about this, so I'm just going to delete this for right now. This is going to be our add receipt. So let's add that in there. And then in this first anchor tag, in this first list item, instead of home, we're going to do cache tracker with a colon because we're saying cache tracker is our namespace, and we need to figure out what was the namespace for the URL for the list all page. I'm sure it was just list all, but so let's CD into cache tracker, and I'm going to open up the cache trackers urls.py. So I want it to point to here. So the name right here is list all. That's our namespace. So back to the cache tracker home.html, and I'm going to say list all. And let's change this so it says list all. This list item isn't pointing at anything, so alright, let's see what we can do with that. Let's see if this works. So CD up to your root level directory, run your server, and let's see, localhost. I don't want to go to admin, I want to go to home. I can go to cache tracker. Now I have this navbar here, so list all, that's great. Add receipt doesn't go anywhere. So that's looking pretty good. So let's do our add receipt page. Get that working. Actually, what I want to do first is make this navbar appear on all the cache tracker pages. So, come on. Alright, get over there. Alright, the easy way to do that is let's open up our cache tracker home.html, and right underneath this nav section, actually I'm going to tab that H1 in there. There we go. So right underneath this nav section, I'm going to make a new block called, we'll call this cache tracker content. And you probably guessed that all we're going to do is change the list all page to extend this block, or to extend this entire file, the cache tracker home.html, and then we'll use this block for our content there. That way on every single cache tracker page we can just extend this cache tracker home.html, and we'll get this navbar at the top. So that's right here, and yep, there we go. Extends cache tracker / home.html, and then this shouldn't be block content, this should be block cache tracker content. Let's save that. The server should still be running. It is. Okay, so let's refresh this page. There we go. Welcome to cache tracker. So we can go home, our famous cities, whatever, cache tracker, list all, and add receipt. We don't have anything, but we keep our we keep our nav bar all the way through the Cash Tracker app. Alright, so in the next video we are going to do our form for the add receipts, so we can add receipts straight from this Cash Tracker page. We don't need to go to the admin panel, and we're not going to need to go to the shell. So this is kind of simulating like if you had a page for multiple users and you wanted multiple users to be able to add objects. They're obviously not going to have access to your admin page or the shell. So they're going to need some type of form on the website to dynamically do it. And we're going to get to that next.